Okay, folks, I lied before. This is the beginning spot, and this is the end spot. So I'm going to turn myself around.
Stand here.
Yeah, I'm going to stand a little further, and then I'll show you which route we started on, and which one did we end. And it literally loops us. It looped us back to where we were. So hold on. Okay, so this is the beginning.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Beginning's right off.
Beginning's right off, right? We went off this one, okay? We went off that one, and
Show this. We literally, and then we walked back on the highway here.
yeah, on the highway
underneath here. Underneath this bridge that she'll just show you. And then there's a path over there.
Right here.
Yep.
There's a path right
comes
there.
all the way up.
It comes all the way up, and that brought us back
Yeah.
to our beginning.
Which is crazy because we just we did well, you'll see in the other clip, but a 4-hour walk, or maybe even 4.5 hours.
We started at 9:06.
Probably about 4.5 hours.
And what time is it now?
I don't know.
Because I mean, we did do a couple stops here and there, but it doesn't matter. It's 1:30, and when we did that clip, it was like 1:15 maybe. The clip before
Yeah,
this.
so 4.5 hours.
Yeah, 4.5 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
good.
us stopping a couple times, and we stopped for maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes at one point. Yeah. Take away maybe half an hour, so maybe 4 hours. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we started of actual walking and not stopping if you're not going to be stopping.
And we were walking at a good pace too, like a fairly brisk pace.
Oh, yeah.
Not speed walking, but faster than standard walking,
Yeah.
like a slow walk. So, and that's like a brisk walk for 4 hours,
Yeah.
which means if you're walking slower, it'd be like 5 hours.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. Or like speed walking, you do it in 3, I guess, 3.5.
And if you biked it, we said probably 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hour and 45 to 2 for sure.
And just before we took out the camera again, we didn't know we were going to make it to the car. I mean, we're not even to the car yet, but Andrew had a bit of an episode with his knee.
So pains are setting in because 40-year-old bodies. Well, it's not even that it has nothing to do with age. Because I still, like, inside, we still feel really, really young.
Yeah.
And people tell us that we look young, so it's not about that. It's just that we're not regular fitness people, and we haven't been in, like, the last, 15 years of our life, like, exercised at all.
We go for walks a lot, but that's not...
No, that's only in the last, really, the
last couple years.
2 years.
Yeah, last couple years.
And that's only, maybe...
No, since 2022, actually.
Maybe, 2 to 3 walks
Yeah.
a week of about an hour apiece.
Yeah.
But then we stopped doing that for basically the last year.
No,
Almost.
it was just summer.
Okay, maybe 6 months.
End of summer.
Yeah,
so
something like that.
Remember, because the vlogs, we were walking in September, October. Yeah.
So about 6 months we haven't been, I guess.
I would say, yeah.
And then all of a sudden we went and did a 4.5 hour walk. So.
And yesterday.
Oh yeah, and we did 4.5 hours again.
No, yesterday.
4 hours?
No, yesterday was only 3.5.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So yesterday was like
2
half.
hours.
Yeah. Yesterday was an hour less. But still, we did this 2 days in a row. I'm not walking tomorrow.
And it's a different loop. It's just over. It's just over here. There, across the dam there.
Yeah.
And I think it's still on Zoom.
No, I have to click on this. No, you can Zoom.
But.
And the dam is right.
Yeah.
Here.
So it's just across here. We walk across the dam.
Yeah.
And then there's a giant adventure that goes all the way up and follows the river. That's probably at least another 3-4 hours
At
that you
least. At least. Just gonna zoom back out.
Yeah.
We didn't record any of that. Just because we were just wanting to enjoy it for the first time, just like we didn't record tonight, and like I said previously, just because it's dark, but we just wanted to enjoy it for the first time. So then, once we go for the second time, then yes, we'll record more of it throughout, and it'll be the daytime.
Actually, can keep talking, but turn ourselves around.
Yeah.
So they see that as the background. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, there you go. But it's just not lighting us properly. See, we can't see your face. That's the only
okay.
reason.
They can still see us.
Yeah.
Enough. But yeah, give you more of traffic and whatever if there is any, but not really.
Well, this is one of the main highways, I'm pretty sure, just behind us over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the main highways. I forget what it is. It's Glenmore Trail. Yeah, I think it's Glenmore Trail.
Yeah. Or is it? No, it's Elbow Drive. Is it Elbow something?
No, Elbow Drive
This
is
is
where
Elbow River.
no Elbow Drive is where we're going. This is Glenmore Trail,
Okay.
guaranteed. And then this is kind of like a path, yeah, coming afterwards. Anyway, but yeah, I think we're good, right? We're just gonna head to the car now.
Just checking in with you guys. And
Yeah.
What are you guys doing for weekend adventures? Wait, this is during the week.
It's Monday. We're going into Tuesday.
We apologize, not to, and we're never when we bring this up are we trying to rub it in like at all. We're not. We forget what day of the week it is now because we don't need to know.
Yeah, sometimes I forget what day of the week it is, and I'm like, is it the weekend? Are people working? Because we go to bed probably, well, pretty much at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then we get up at like 12, 1 in the afternoon, and then we start our adventures at like 2, 3, 4. It depends. But we're night owls. I've always been. I just had a daytime work job that didn't allow me to be up at all hours of the night. So now that I can actually enjoy it, it's nice.
Yeah, no, it has been nice, and it's been great to share it with you. I've always been a night owl.
You've always been a night owl.
I've been self-employed for years now, but she's been worker bee at 9 to 5. So now that's gone. I've retired her before 40 here, as I tell people. And people don't like hearing that. I mean, I don't know how...
I don't like hearing it.
Listen,
I didn't like hearing it before.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're like, oh, screw that person, you know, whatever. Like, oh, I wish I had that life, yada, yada. So now we are those people, and I don't know. It's just, and then we also we tell people that now we are the people who are getting those reactions, right? And we're like,
and people don't like us. Meet up with a lot of different people and different lives that they're going through and experiences and journeys, and it's very interesting. It's very interesting because we've met up with a few people. Yeah, ready to go? I'm ready to go.
And I'm gonna make a video walking across here, so you guys will see next anyway, or at some point. But across all the bridge and all the way back to the car. So yeah, it might be a. Should we do it? We'll do a time lapse, I guess.
I think you should do a time lapse.
Okay, so we'll just do
because then you just don't. Because who cares about this really?
Yeah.
Like we'll do this in the daytime. Yeah,
we'll do a time lapse.
We'll do a time lapse.
Yes, you'll see.
Ciao. We've officially made it to the car. The time lapse you saw with our license plate, that meant that was the end. This is the end. It is, what time is it? 2:03. In the morning. But because we've stopped though quite a bit, like, so no, technically it's a 4-hour walk. Yeah, a 4-hour walk. Fair enough. 4-hour walk.
Finishing up in this lovely little neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a really nice neighborhood, rich neighborhood. Again, the Tuxedo area of Winnipeg, I would say. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yes, because it's the same. It gives me the same vibes because of the. This is like 1990s built, not like 2000s. So yes, this would be Tuxedo Valley. Anyway, I'm tired. I want to go home. Ciao, amigos.
Ciao. Hoping you guys are having a great week, though, wherever you're watching from. Yeah, hope you have some adventures planned for 2025. We're kind of just doing adventures day by day at this point and finding new parks and walks and different things. And
well, because we can't go to BC yet, so
we got to wait till April 1st at least, and then to go through the mountains
because they have winter tire restrictions.
But you'll hear that in other videos. We mentioned that anyway. But yeah, so we're just waiting it out and going on adventures in Calgary / Alberta and like around surrounding areas and taking you guys along with. We got to do Calgary Tower yet for you guys. Chinook Mall. You'll have to see a few clips of that. I think we made some, but
there's nothing really special
and,
about it. It's only like reminds me of a bigger polo park. Really, I mean, they do have like Louis Vuitton. They had that big art studio, which you've seen clips of it before. Yeah, most of it is same, but not. I don't know. Andrew was more intrigued than I was, but I was just kind of like, yeah, it's not tickling my fancy all that much. But anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, I was just gonna take you guys along with on things that we do, and
Banff
hope
and
you
Jasper
enjoy.
as well.
Yeah,
Lake
we have
Louise.
to make some stops along the way to Vancouver.
'Cause we don't
Golden,
have-
I think you wanted
Oh,
to
well,
stay
no,
there.
okay, no,
I don't
because
know.
I was looking at the maps today, and we had stayed at this little lodge in Golden back in 2023 when we went to the Yona Lee concert in Vancouver.
The Pocket 3 is like in my mouth right now. Look at the shadow of it.
And we don't have to put it like that. And
Can I make
it
into my
was
eye here?
such a nice little town, but it's actually bigger than what I thought
There
it
we go.
was. So we want to experience that again. And just like little towns around there, because we don't have a time frame at this point.
No.
Like even if
No.
we wanted to rent a place, which we are going to, which we are in between finding a place, who cares what time we get there? Who cares what day we get there? This is our time to travel, to experience what's out there, because every time we've come out, we had a schedule to follow. We couldn't just stop at every pit stop we wanted to
No.
you know, like they say, stop and smell the roses. We didn't do that a lot, and now's the opportunity to do that. And already we've done quite a bit in less than a month than people who have lived here for 2+ years.
Yeah.
So tells you something.
Yeah.
We're just adventurers. Yeah. We
So
love it.
anyway, we love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing, for liking our videos, for watching, for commenting. Please
For
comment,
supporting,
like, and
yeah.
subscribe.
We love it.
It's free,
More,
as we
more,
say.
more.
It's free, as we say at the end of our videos
Yeah.
anyway, right? It's free to do all those things. However, clicking the subscribe and a like button takes like literally like half a second, but I know that, you know, adding comments can sometimes feel daunting, or if you just want to, if you're a lurker, as you're known, like on Twitch or on YouTube or whatever, just somebody that wants to watch in the background and not leave a comment, that's fine too. We appreciate all you just the same.
Correct.
But even if you
just-
want to leave, I was just gonna say,
Yep.
even if you want to leave a comment, don't maybe you don't want to leave a big full comment or anything, just leave like an emoji or something,
It helps
or a
the
thumbs up or
algorithm.
whatever. Yeah, it really helps the algorithm to push our videos a little bit more out there and to get us more well known, and then yeah, we can just do more and more for you guys in the coming years, because we're not stopping this. We want to do this for years and years and years and years yet. Be one of those YouTube channels that's been around for a decade at some point, or 15 years, you know.
Yeah.
Some of the OGs.
Yeah.
So
And back to what Andrew was talking about, the subscription. I think it freaks people out, or not freaks people out, but maybe you think that if you're having to subscribe, you have to pay. No,
it's free.
subscribing is free on YouTube.
It just means like following.
It's just
to
it's following us, and
follow,
it gives us
it's not a paid
a
subscription.
it gives us a subscribe count where we need to meet at a certain point for us to meet more algorithm, meet more
Yeah.
people, meet more videos and stuff like that. To just enhance our videos as well, because the more subscribers we have, the more better content we can do for you as well. So just to keep that in mind, it's free. Literally, people, I think they do worry. They're like, "Wow, I have to subscribe. I have to pay a monthly fee or something." No. It's free.
And on top of that, for us to actually even get monetized on here, we
need to get 1,000
1,000 subscribers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously that's a long way away, and we don't expect to get there anytime soon, and that's fine.
No.
Because we're just doing this not for the income at this point. We're just doing it
No,
for the
this
love
is
of
for
it,
fun.
and it shouldn't ever
It's for
be for the
documenting our
income.
life.
To me, right? It's not going to become as genuine then, right? Because you're doing it for the money, or even a small part of you. It's just for the fun sharing of our adventures and journey, because
Yeah.
we're going to be going on so many of them throughout the years, and a lot more in the years to come when we get some more moolah and finances from my self-employment. But anyway, we're doing well on that anyway right now, but in the next year or two we're going to be doing really well, hopefully, and again, not to brag, we're not bringing that up. It's just to let you know what's coming for our life and for the channel.
Yeah.
In a couple, and in the next couple of years, and more rad and crazy adventures to bring you on, and road trips and water parks and concerts and stuff. We're covering a lot of things, just all of our life. Yeah, well, obviously as vloggers do.
We already have a concert lined up for August, so we're not going to talk about it yet, but it's paid for.
Yeah. It's in Vancouver. That's all we'll say. So, yeah. Anyway,
I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah,
we're done. Okay.
This video is long too, 7 minutes. Yeah, but just needed to catch you up, and
of course.
Yeah,
it's nice. It's nice. It's just I'm cold, and
we have to get used to making more clips for you guys like this, and just talking lots, right?
Having conversations with you guys. Maybe you want to get to know us a little bit more. Maybe we'll have a Q&A.
Oh, here it is.
Maybe we'll have a Q&A or something. I don't know. We just want to see more people watching, obviously, and just more interaction, and then you'll get to know more of us. All right. Ciao again for the third time. See ya. Folks. All right. Well, today was supposed to be laundry day, and everything was going well. I went to the head office and asked for my change. I asked for some soap to wash the laundry with. Everything was good. The machines were working because they told me they're like, when we first got here, or a few days before we got here, I was wanting to do laundry, and then I just never did until now. But then she says, if the numbers on the machine or dryer are not lighting up, then it means it's not working. So I'm like, okay. Went in today, everything was working fine. Did one load, put it in the wash, and then I come back, put it in the dryer. And then I load my coins in, and it eats $3. And then I keep putting change in there, and then I'm like, no. And then it kept spitting it back out. So I'm like, okay, it's clearly not working. So then I went and I changed like the settings on it to like properly like change the one that I wanted. No, it wasn't working. And then it was like beeping at me. So I went back to the head office and I told her, I said, okay, well, the dryer is not working now and it's eating my money. And she's like, okay, well, I'll call maintenance. So she called the maintenance guy, and the maintenance guy, there's nothing I can do. He's like, I'm not the Coinomatic whatever person that can fix this machine. And I'm like, well, now what do I do? And the guy's like, well, the next laundromat is not for like the next like 20 blocks. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have time for that right now. Like I was just already irritated at that point. I'm like, this place is just, it's good, but it's, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't work, or it's just, anyway, it's junk. So then I went back up with him, and he's like, no, there's nothing I can do. I can't fix it. You're going to have to call the Coinomatic guy. And she was like kind of making like excuses. And I'm just like, so now you're going to tell me I can't dry my clothes here probably, right? And she's like, well, because you're public. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of figured that much. Thanks. And I'm not even getting my money back or anything like that. Not that it's a big deal because it's only $3, but still, like, I'm not at home. I can't just do my laundry. And now I have to I have to dry the clothes this way. So I'm just going to turn you guys around, and then you're going to see my situation. It's annoying because now in probably like 2 or 3 hours from now, I'm going to have to come and flip all this clothes around so it can dry on the other side. Anyway, so this is the situation that we have. So I just have all of our clothes. Well, this is just one load, but it's all of our pants and underwear. So yeah. But which means that in 2 or 3 hours from now, like I said, I'm going to have to come and flip this over so that it dries. I mean, whatever. It's not at the end of the deal, but like, I'm not getting compensated for any of this, my time and my money. And in the end, they're probably just like, we just got more money out of them. Like, anyway, it is what it is. Gotta live with it. Hello, beautiful people. Hello. Just wanted to start off by saying hello. I hope everyone is having a good day. And we didn't. Our morning started off pretty much at around 5:30 a.m. with a big bang. And it literally threw us in a really, really bad mood. Nothing was going right. I wasn't feeling well. Still not really 100%, not sure what's going on, but That's a conversation for another day, I guess. Left or
Yeah.
right?
No, we go down here. Here, you can even flip it around.
Yeah, I'll
Show
flip it
them
around here and
where
show you guys. I'll continue my conversation after. So now we're
walking down here.
we're at Stanley Park right now.
Which, not the Stanley Park in Vancouver,
Right.
BC. Stanley Park in Calgary, Calgary, Alberta. Difficulties today, guys. Difficulties today.
Yeah. Sleep was wonky. Our moods have just been kind of, I don't know, tinkered with, I guess. Hi, I'm back. Yeah, so no, it wasn't a pleasant morning for the both of us. Everything was going wrong. Absolutely everything was going wrong. And we then ended up going back to sleep at what, 9:30?
Yeah, 9:30 this morning, yeah. Pretty much.
And then we slept till 4.
Yeah. No, it's hope you guys are having a better day and better morning. Well, had a better morning. Well, I guess it depends on where you are.
Depends where you are in the world. Yeah, it could be your morning, afternoon,
hope
or
you're
evening.
having a better morning, better afternoon, better evening, better night, and better sleep than we did. And that you got some things cooking for the weekend coming up. And I don't know what we're doing. Probably just the same.
I don't know.
Of walking and hiking trails and stuff, and exploring our surroundings, because that's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So,
and next week is April 1st, so
I guess it's about. Never mind.
that's like neighborhoods, I think.
Yeah, but I was gonna say I thought it was higher than where we were, but it's not. So.
Yeah, now we're going down. We're going down to the river. That reminded me of a saying from Saturday Night Live. What is it? Down by the river. Anyway.
Van down by the river.
Yeah, the van down by the
Chris
river.
Farley.
Chris Farley, that's right. Yeah, I know, kind of all over the place right now, but that's how my brain is when it doesn't have a lot of sleep and it's just been frazzled with. So yeah, I don't know.
And also, just to mention, just for a second, there's also down by the river. I think that's CCR, which is that old band, Creedence Clearwater Revival, whatever that is, from the 70s or whenever.
How do you know this stuff?
No,
like
a lot of
this
people know
kid,
that.
I swear.
I don't know if it's called Down by the River. They sing those lyrics, and someone correct me at some point if I'm wrong. But
This is gorgeous. Hold on, I'm going to flip you guys around again. So we're taking the stairs. There's like some neat stairs here. And it's just covered in bush.
it's really cool because there's a lot of places that are wooded and places that are essentially like provincial parks, and well, they do actually have provincial parks here, but anyway, places that are like the lake or outskirts of the city where you go camping and all that kind of stuff, but they have a lot of those places actually within the city limits, within the perimeter of the city, which is wild. Normally, to get these types of experiences, you have to go outside of the city. So,
And it's like crazy because if you miss one turn, you might not be back at your destination for probably, I don't know, it could be 5-10 minutes, depending if you can make a U-turn, if you can, yeah, it's crazy. So most people are using their GPS. We are, everywhere we go. I mean, except if we know it's just down the street. No, we're not, but
yeah, for sure. No, it's been a huge help. Just like Ashley said, there's no way in certain, you'll see in other clips you've either seen before or after, or I don't know when you're going to see it, but when we took a really long walk for over the 4.5 hours or 5 hours we were out, and certain parts in there at nighttime when we walked, there was no way that anybody would have been able to find their way through some of that stuff without a phone or some sort of way to check maps and see where
there's
you're
no
going.
way.
You could easily get turned around in there, and then there's also warnings for bears and different creatures and all that kind of stuff. So
I was lying in bed this morning just thinking about like people who travel and stuff like that and how people traveled prior to GPSs. How did you find your destination? I know you had the maps, like the paper map, but really? Like you could really rely on the paper map?
yeah, I mean, it depends on if you're good at navigating to begin with, and able to translate that from paper to mind to real life and be able to kind of pull yourself out to third person and take a look at things.
A&E. Yeah, no, I guess, eh? I just, yeah. I'm not very good with directions.
You could flip it around.
Let's take a look here. We got a heart in the window.
Some of these different designs.
And we've noticed there's no two houses alike. Like, I haven't seen a house that's like the same as the second one or the third. They're not cookie cutters. Not here anyway.
Do that.
No cookie cutter.
Rideau Road and
Rideau.
33rd Avenue Southwest. That's where we are.
That's where we are. If you want to Google that on your maps, if you're curious to find out what street it is. And this is inside the park still because we're following the trail.
Can you guys see? Let's see here if you guys can. See if you guys can. We'll put it on Zoom here. You guys see the downtown stuff there, just the tops of the buildings. I don't know. We can in person, but
yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. So no, we just wanted to fill you all in on our day. I think it's Wednesday. For anyone asking. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Because we have to remember, we're only releasing one video a week. So we have to make clips throughout the week. But honestly, I don't know what day of the week it is. So I think it's Wednesday. Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know. I think it is. It's the 26th. The 26th. So whatever day the 26th is, that's the day of the week we are. All right, we'll check back with you guys later.
Nice property. Love that bias lighting around the whole house. Yeah, we're on this Rideau Bridge, which is pretty neat. Beautiful sunset. And we've got this nice message right here. A little bit of chaos in the order, and a little bit of order in the chaos. Have love and empathy.
That's so true. Look at that.
Love you all.
We found some friends. We're just kind of like, here, we're chilling with them. Chilling with us.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
No, we're not bothering you. We're just having a conversation.
Relax.
Just having a conversation. What's so bad about that? Nothing. That's what I say. Nothing. This nice backdrop here. And a little bit of downtown through there.
The tower is pink and purple today.
Tower down there.
The tower's lights changes colors like quite frequently. Like sometimes it'll be yellow, sometimes it'll be green. Today it's pink and purple. The other day was blue. Oh, we've got some geese here.
And this is just a little bit more of the neighborhood and where we came from.
I think this is
way down there.
But I'm not sure. Probably not. I don't think it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous. It's a really beautiful night. I mean, it is a bit cool, but it's still a beautiful night. Oh, the rain.
And then I'll go see what we can do here.
Let's see what he can do here. It's like a big kid. He's got so much energy.
There. So you should be hearing me now, walking around here. And it's pretty cool because there's nobody to go on it with me here. That's decently okay. No. But yeah, I love being able to... No, they can't really hear you. She's been talking, but I have the mic. But that's what's really cool about it, is that I can be far away, and it doesn't matter. I can just be hanging out around here and capturing different things without having to be near the camera. Who would have thought, guys? I guess in 2025 things like that are possible. Possible a little while ago too. But yeah. So anyway, hope you guys are up to something fun. We always try to be. And yeah.
And walk. What a beautiful evening. I'm sorry, I had to come in here and say something. Yeah, what a beautiful evening. Oh, is it capturing anything? Does it capture? Water is see-through. Like we can see. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. Can you see the fish? There's multiple ones. There's 1, 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can you see the fish, guys? Sorry, I get excited about things.
Let us know, guys, how all the footage looks. If it's looking, most of the stuff you'll see. I shouldn't even say most, because we end up taking a lot of clips with the damn phone still. But it's still 4K 60. Both of the footage from either the Osmo Pocket 3 or the iPhone 14 that we've been using is still 4K 60. But this is all Osmo Pocket 3 footage. And I don't know, I think it looks pretty badass. Just on this little screen.
There's construction.
That comes on the Pocket. which is an OLED screen. It's a tiny little screen, but it looks juicy to us. But let us know how it looks to you guys.
Nice little view. There's a Safeway, just like on the main thoroughfare. Right along the path of the park. This is still the pathway to the park, by the way. It's just under construction.
Well, those are some crazy sounds, guys.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's going on over here.
Doesn't make your heart feel very, very nice. Oh, and there's just a house right here.
Well, it's because it's the standard street.
Oh, I know.
So,
Oh, it's the street that they're fixing. Oh, I think they're building a street across the river. Yes, that's what they're doing. They're building a street across the river. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not supposed to, but Andrew does it anyway. And then I have to follow.
wow, guys. Holy moly, 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 guys. Look at that. This view is ridiculous. Now, of course, I have digital time 2 times zoomed in, so it's not going to be as crisp. But I mean, the footage is still 4K 60, so it still should have some pretty good clarity and detail.
Does it capture the building with the lights to the left of the tower where they're going? They're changing. It's just so gorgeous, like unicorn colors.
Oh yeah.
Do you see? Is it capturing it?
I'll have to come down.
Yeah. Oh, just Gardena.
Yeah, Ashley was talking about. Oh, it doesn't even. Okay. Was talking about lights flickering in here.
Yeah, they're like moving up. There's like purple, reds, blues. I think excuse me.
Okay.
I may have mentioned it in previous
only have 5%
clips.
battery.
Oh, and we have to get to our car because apparently we only have till 11 o'clock. Then they tow your car away because the park is closed at that point. Like, come on. Let people enjoy the parks.
Show you guys the view. Once we're way up the top here. I think we can even see it, I hope.
It's the A&A Chronicles car edition.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess that's about it. We decided to throw you guys up on the dash. And,
On the dash of the car. We're parked, obviously. We're not driving anywhere. We are going to go just for a little walk down this street. It's really narrow. It even had the sign for the street and the car going like downwards. And straight up ahead, all you see is cars and street lights. But yeah.
But we just wanted to say thank you as well. Thank you for watching, for giving us likes and love and following us on the journey. Please comment, subscribe. It's free. Help us out. It would help us out a lot, even though it's only a second of your time.
Yeah.
And just to push us to greater and greater heights, and it'll push us to do greater and greater things for you guys.
Our videos will get better and better content as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Because we'll just want to share more with each and every one of you. And even if you throw out some ideas in the comments of like what you would like to see. Like if you've ever wondered like what's in Calgary or what's in Vancouver once we get there. If it's something that interests you, maybe we can rally it up together. We still haven't done the Calgary Tower, so that's one thing we're gonna have to do.
We have
soon.
to do before this week here or weekend or whatever it is, right?
Yeah,
or over the weekend.
We have a few days before the weekend, and then
Yeah.
But weather depending.
A little less
Because
than a
we
week.
might not be able to go to Vancouver April 1st. It will all depend if the weather and mountains will allow us to do that, because we don't have winter tires and you can get fined for that. But no, I guess after April 1st, it doesn't matter. It's just driving at your own
Oh, it's blue still. Okay.
driving at your own risk, I guess, at that point.
Yep. Yeah, so most likely we got a little bit less than a week here, so we'll see what adventures we can take you guys on, and what adventures we can bring our own selves on. And we've been having a blast exploring Calgary so far. It's actually the trails and the parks and the walking areas, and yeah, it's the nature kind of within the city and within the perimeter of the city is absolutely crazy compared to Winnipeg, or what we're used to. It's intense. It's nuts. The views, everything.
Yeah. They take care of their shite here. Like, they really do take care of like, the streets are clean. The streets are not, they're not full of potholes. Even, like, the sidewalks are really clean. The parks, like, just, like, the Stanley Park that we were in, like, it is clean. It is well taken care of. Yeah, it's nice, and you want to keep going because you feel safe and it's clean, and this person's really, okay, what are you doing? Anyway, people are just, yeah, very strange. I think they're staring
Anyway,
at us.
it's 4:20. At least it is here for the recording. We're gonna go head for a walk, and that's the end to this day. I hope you guys are well wherever you are, and again, so much love to you and yours. Yeah,
So much
from
love.
us.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
See ya. Bye.
Kind of a cool, very proud to be Canadian house. And another one of these little book shares. Take a book, leave a book. And look at this. This is literally perfect of who I am. And I've said that a whole bunch of times. I'm the animal whisperer, but specifically the cat whisperer here, right? This is the book that was displayed right on the front. Why cats do what they do, and how to get them to do what you want. Yeah. Guys, it's a sign, man.
Look at this big bird's nest. I've not really seen one this big before, and it's right over the street. I'll just zoom in here first so you guys can take a peek. And then when I zoom out,
For reference.
this is the street. It's literally in the mid. That's
Hanging
crazy.
above the street.
Yeah. Cool.
Hey folks, look what's outside. Oh my god. I just, come on. Get the F out of here. It's a winter wonderland out there. Hold on, I'll show you guys the street and you can see. We're not supposed to be here. Look at all that snow. Oh my god. I'm not impressed right now.
Folks, when it snows, you gotta make the best out of the day, right? We're making snowmen.
On the edge of the road.
Yeah.
So people can see while they're driving.
It's right here. So we're using all this snow here because, like, there's a lot, and it's sticky because it was kind of in the sun all day. Here's mine. I think I'm done. I don't know. Andrew's going for a bigger one, so we'll come back and see what the end results are once he's done. All right, folks. So this is the end results of our snowman. Andrew even gave us arms. Look how cute he is. Oh my God. He went through a lot of trouble to find us the arms. He's the cutest. Okay, well, we'll see how long these two snowmen stay, and we'll report back. And we just had a little situation here just over onto this side. There was a guy who came in, like, I don't know, probably like a half an hour ago. Has no hat, bald. His jacket is untied, and he's like kind of like walking like he's drunk. So then he starts trying to unlock the door, and he wasn't able to. And then he like knocks, and he keeps knocking, and then he keeps knocking, and nothing happens. And this went on for a good 15-20 minutes until I'm like, okay, I started recording a little bit just so that if there's anything suspicious, we can report it to the front office. But it kept going. So I'm like, okay, never mind. I'm just going to go report it. So I go and report it to the office, and then she shows me an ID of like what the person looks like. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's him. She's like, no, he lives there. And I'm like, okay. So either his buddies, because there's two other people there. So either his two buddies were were not there, not responding, or they were just not there. But he went in. He's now inside. So either they were super drunk and they didn't hear him knock. I don't know. It was just very weird because all of a sudden I just see him walk in and I'm like, whoa. So yeah, it's just over there in that little section over there. Sketchy people. Sketchy. Hello, beautiful people. It is March 31st, right? The last day, our last night in Calgary.
Yep.
We've made a concrete decision. We're driving out to Vancouver tomorrow. If we have to turn around because we can't drive in the mountains because it's too icy for some reason, then we'll do so and stop at a motel. But we're ready, right?
Oh, yeah. No, and I mean, we don't have winter tires. However, we have all seasons, but they're a summer oriented all season.
Yeah.
But they still have some snow and ice abilities, and they're from Michelin as well. Like they're the Pilot Sport all season.
They're
4.
really good tires.
Yeah, the Pilot Sport in front of the all season 4 means that it's like more summer oriented for car and tire people out there, enthusiasts, but like myself. But a little bit of information that will bore most of you.
It's okay.
But anyway, it has decent grip. You know, the thing is that it has like, it's a summer oriented all season, and it's supposed to have like, you know, limited, not limited, but like some winter abilities, but not lots. We tested them last winter in Winnipeg, and they got us through.
They're pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
So-
they're pretty good. We struggled a little bit on our hill up the garage, up the parkade.
Yeah, the ramp
But that's
to go
because
up.
they weren't like
No, and it was lots of
salting
slush
it, and it's
stuff
like,
and
but
whatever.
not
Yeah,
slush,
yeah.
but like ice, like at one point, right? But otherwise, yeah, it
But
did
I mean,
well.
Michelin tires, they are pretty much, they used to be the gold standard in the industry, and even today they win most categories and a lot of tire tests, or if they don't win anymore, they're like second or third place out of 15-20 tires.
Yeah.
So for any type of tire. So anyway, we've been pleased. They're 2 years old this year.
Mm-hmm.
We took them on the last road trip. They've already been up the mountains to BC once. So
And that was
doing it
in May,
again.
so that was a month earlier than what
Yeah.
we're traveling now. But we don't care. We're tired. Not that we're tired of Calgary. It's just it's not.
not where we're
My
supposed
arm
to
is
be.
killing me. Hold on.
It's not where we're supposed to be.
It's not where we're supposed to be.
Here, I'll hold it.
So we just, there's no point keep buying or keep spending money on motels and every night and food and all that if we know we're not going to be staying here. So yeah, we're just going to take the punch and go. And
Well, the thing is too is we're going to be safe and smart still.
Yeah.
Obviously, if we head into the mountains and it's too treacherous, or it's, you know, we think it's a little bit of a safety risk for ourselves and other people,
Then we're
we'll
just going to turn around.
It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we're pretty good judges of that. So, and I know what the tires can and can't do, being a car enthusiast like I am. So it's all good. Yeah, you try it, and if it doesn't turn out, you just try another day then. It's okay.
And with that being said, I don't think we're going to do the Calgary Tower.
Not right now. We're gonna be.
We'll have to come back and and vlog it. But you know what? There's gonna be so much to vlog about in Vancouver and surrounding areas.
Yep.
All the hikes we're gonna go do, just the roads that we're gonna be traveling on, the excursions, the mountain hikes, the gondolas, everything. Right? So I don't know.
Daily walks.
The Calgary Tower can wait.
Yep, and we have to pass through Winnipeg. On our way to Winnipeg, we'll have to pass through here anyway.
Yep,
again.
once we grab our stuff.
To come back for our storage facility stuff, as well as to visit the tiny limited family that actually give a damn about us still, which is almost none, from both sides of our, from Ashley and my side. But anyway, those are stories for other other conversations. They are for other conversations.
Yeah.
Another time.
Another time.
But we hope you all are doing awesome today, wherever you are. Thank you again. We're getting
lots of
more
subscribers
these days, and we can't thank you all enough. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Sorry,
folks, we got cut off on the last video, so I'm just gonna make it short and sweet. I just wanted to take a little picturesque scenery here with with where we are. We took a little break, and we built a little snowman. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, so this is the area that we stopped for our walk. I gotta make this quick because I don't have a lot of memory on my phone. And voila! This is Charles. I just named him Charles just now. So this is Charles. Hi, Charles. Meet the vlog squad.
We've been making little snowmen everywhere we go.
Yeah.
You'll see from at our place too. We made snowmen, but it wasn't as good as this.
No, this one, he's got a hat. He's not smiling. He's not sure about today. He's got one arm shorter than the other one, so he's not impressed with that.
He's only he's just doing decent.
Yeah, I've explained to him, I'm sorry, it's the best I could do. I said I'll fix him later, but he gave me a grin, and now, well, this is him. So anyway, bye, Charles. We love you.
Guys, there has been some modifications. You'll have to go closer there and show them.
Look, Charles has a home. He's not so out of, you know, out in the cold. Oh, I'm sorry, Charles. This is the best we could do.
Gave him some trees, some rocks, a little bit of
Yeah, you know, he kind of feels like he's in the forest.
Please consider giving this video a thumbs up, and if you're feeling extra generous, leave a comment below. And come on guys, subscribe too, because it's free. It's free, and it's free forever. And here's the thing, you only have to click it once,